What's up, guys? Matthew, you're going to watch Season 3, Episode 16 of My Hero Academia. Last we saw, we have started the provisional license exam. A big free-for-all. I forget how many. Over 1,000 students, I think. Only 100 can pass. We got to throw balls at 3 spots on people's bodies. And the most important thing, the most important takeaway from that is my girl Hagakure is at a severe disadvantage. So I don't care about bum-ass Deku. I don't care about Bakugo. I don't care about Todoroki. I care about my girl Hagakure and if she's gonna pass, man. I'm watching Hagakure Piece. Not this ain't One Piece, this ain't My Hero. I'm watching Hagakure Piece, man. Obviously joking, but I'm very excited to see how this goes. Like I said, as much as I would want all of our students to pass, I don't have faith. I don't have. I hate myself. I hate myself for not having faith, but I just don't have faith. So I need to see them step the fuck up. Obviously, we trained really, really hard these last couple weeks. I expect them to showcase their new powers. Like I said, I so want them, and I kind of do expect them to pass. But at the same time, some of them are so bummy that I just can't. Like, I can't put money down. I can't put my life on it. I gotta see how it plays out. So I'm ready to get into it. If you guys like the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. I've got the full length reactions up on Patreon. I am already a decent amount of weeks and a decent amount of episodes ahead by now. If you check the YouTube comments, it says the exact episode that I'm currently on. And if you enjoy the content that I make for the channel, I would really appreciate if you subscribed. Let's get into it.
You can pass this test and get your provisional
Why the music hitting? What's going on?
Eggs will hatch into chicks. You'll be semi-pros.
It's like army music or something.
Expect your best.
This first test is a free-for-all. Each of us has put 3 targets on our
First test. There is more tests. I got that incorrect. Oh no. So how little people are passing?
100 people to get at least 2 people out pass and move on to the next round.
If you like your class this year.
Okay. Well, under 100 people out of 1,000, and there's supposed to be a 50% success rate. This is bullshit. I know that Stain has stained the world, but oh my god.
Attack immediately.
Yes, but teamwork is the key.
These guys are our commentators, and Joke has calmed down a little bit.
Induced by the urge to win and rush to get points, they'll end up exposing themselves, and then it's all over.
None of our attacks are landing. I guess we shouldn't be surprised.
From the top school. Okay, dig in your pot. What are you doing, bro? Makabe.
Ketsubutsu Academy, second year, Shikui Makabe. His quirk, stiffening.
Stiffening.
He can make whatever he touches with his hands super hard.
I ain't gonna say anything. Okay, thank you. Thanks for answering.
Just try not to be jealous
Oh my god, Aizawa has a kid?
of our class. But I'm sure you won't mind since I'll be reducing enemy numbers with this elegant attack.
This is like Aoyama and Aizawa combined into one.
Boomerang. Crescent moon trajectory.
Totoki.
My aim
Tocheki?
is always true. And since
Yo, I'm fucked, dude. My names they're fucked, dude. I'm running out of room.
Ketsubutsu Academy, second year, Itajiro Toteki. His quirk, boomerang.
Cool ass quirk.
At any trajectory with stupidly precise aim, even underground.
where are they gonna pop out?
Get back. I'll handle this.
Oh shit. Oh damn.
Occasion. Amplifier jack. Heartbeat.
Okay, Jiro. Okay, Jiro. Hold up, is Jiro cooking?
It won't help.
We're going straight.
Sticky ball, do something.
And viscosity.
Viscosity.
This curve. Acid veil.
Protect this perv. Oh my
Oh,
god.
thanks. That's such a great.
You gonna be nice to her? You've been, out of all the women, you've disrespected Ishido the most.
They've been working on ultimate moves already.
Yes, of course they have.
Yes, of course they have. This is UA, you bum.
Now, Dark Shadow, piercing Twilight Claws.
I thought Tokoyami just murdered someone.
Tatami Nakagami.
Oh, I already got Nakakami.
Telescopic. She can pull
Is she
her
related to...
into
Damn! No,
herself
sorry.
on the
Is she related to Edshot?
creepy when you see it in action.
Interesting. This isn't the Class A from the sports festival.
You thought we were gonna stay the exact same level?
Watching for their opponent's blind spots and how they use their quirks. But at any moment, the real fight will begin.
All right.
I'm so disappointed with Shindo's outfit. He looks like a stupid-ass D-tier boxer.
Out of the way! Their defenses are too strong right now.
Break him up. Split him up.
Maximum force!
Is this Whitebeard? Is this Whitebeard?
Not good! Everybody run!
Ochako, catch your boyfriend.
Think you're the only ones, did you?
Ketsubutsu Academy, second year, Yoshindo.
Yoshindo.
Vibrate. He can make anything he touches shake. However, the aftershocks affect his body temporarily, making him immobile.
Oh, that might be one of the most like weakest counterpoints to someone's power.
Come on. There should be at least one or two.
Oh, I gotta what, dude? There might be. I gotta pay some close fucking attention. There might be some League of Villains action going on.
I believe it's very important for heroes to have passion.
Oh shit.
And all of you are fighting with it.
Yo!
That's one of my favorite things on—
Top tier costume.
One guy from Shiketsu High? What'd he say? It's hard to hear. Wait, what's he gonna do now that he's got our ball?
Give me my balls back!
on your fight and show my own passion.
Send him right back at him.
I'm so looking forward
Immediate
to
pass.
it.
God damn, dude. Like, he's got to immediately pass. You can't eliminate that many people.
20 people taken down. A single person managed to do that in just one attack.
He know how to control some balls.
That's the stuff. I won.
That actually surprised me so much that
I know, he's alive now.
Other schools have had so much more time to work together and learn to make decisions in battle. We're behind by a whole year's worth of...
I don't know. You guys should have been doing that while you...
Inasa Yowarashi. He's the same year as you all, and received the top scores for students admitted through recommendations. But for some unknown reason, he turned down his acceptance to UA and went to Shiketsu.
If he had the top...
Why? We're gonna hear some horrific backstory from him in the second round.
But I'm actually getting pretty excited.
You're
about
monologuing
this.
too much, man. You about to be snuck up on.
What? This girl...
Deku!
Tag, you're it.
Kami from One Piece?
Into space. But what's really weird is that you're in trouble and still smiling.
I'm having fun, man.
I've seen her. She's from Shiketsu High School.
You couldn't be cooler.
She's kind of fucking... creepy? The fuck is that? What's up with this girl? Something's wrong.
It's time for sneak-gravity.
Sneak-gravity?
That's where a lot of one-on-one combat is expected. Most people tend to go after opponents they've already got a lot of intel on since it's safest. That's why I tracked you down, because there's a good possibility that UA's students will be ganged up on.
Why are you creeping me the fuck out?
It's the chance to interact with such a
Like, really
prestigious
creeping me
school,
out.
And I've taken quite an interest in you.
The tone of the voice.
You sure like to talk. Ketsubutsu Academy will show up to fight any second now. This is no time for a leisurely...
Yeah, dude, so move on.
Does she have teammates coming to help her? Or is she just that overconfident? Doesn't matter.
Throwing fake shit?
Where'd she go? She couldn't have...
All I have to do is tap you with
Can
a
she
ball and
teleport?
that makes two.
No way! Gotta counterattack!
This music is fucking creeping me out so bad. Something is wrong.
Oh, you think my quirk lets me disappear?
No!
That's not it. I was just hiding.
It wasn't your power at work?
No, that's just a technique.
Get off of me.
I make my opponent's eyes and ears blind and deaf to my presence.
Whoa!
Hold my breath, clear my mind, and disappear.
That's awesome!
The hardest part is not thinking, to be honest.
Wait, you learned
Shit,
a
some-
technique that impressive and she...
She's toga level fucking pedophilic creepy perverty.
I'm glad we're learning about each other. Now my question. Why exactly do you want to become a hero? For honor, pride?
This shit might be fucking toga.
I want to know your deepest desires.
How
and what
obsessed she
serves
is?
you.
How creepy? I don't know. He said something's all like I don't know.
Man, Shiketsu's trying to take him down too?
Not good. I'm trapped. I couldn't find anyone, and now I'm the target.
Yo, that spider guy's awesome.
Thought of earlier is now a reality.
What is that thing?
This is it. Here they come.
Is that a child? Who let their child in? Spider-Man's here?
Dodge! Dodge! Just
Keep going, man. What is... Dude, these things... These aren't people. These things are fucking wild.
Over here! Hurry!
What? Does she have a plan?
Don't let them escape!
Damn.
Where you're shooting!
Ochako, this is our competition! Shiketsu Boy 54!
Back then, I chose to fight and save someone, which destroyed my arms.
Yeah, this music is going crazy.
Opening. Because to help others, you have to be able to take care of yourself.
This is gonna sound wild. I've never thought someone's feet could be so cool.
I don't know. Based on that kick, I'd say you're further along than you think.
This might be the best theme in the, other than All for Ones.
Instead, I'll work on my legs. Thankfully, these new iron soles create a powerful impact. And the toast
We just need to get you in the gym every day. We need to get you All Might big.
support item compensates for my lack of power. I'll make myself stronger. I'll keep fighting and become the ideal hero I want.
I'll go plus ultra.
Anyone chasing us? No. Maybe they gave up.
That fucking girl's gonna come back.
I really messed up back there, huh?
No, that's not true. You were outnumbered.
Just kiss, man. Sorry. Licenses. We need our licenses. Yes. Our kiss is gonna get interrupted here. Oh, Chaco, this ain't the time, bro. Move on. That's kind of awesome. Is this Naruto Chaco?
Let me guess. You're someone from Shiketsu?
I'm what?
Uraraka has been working on her quirk, training hard. She can even ignore its side effects for a short period of time and use it to make herself float without getting
I'm
sick.
what? Shit is creepy.
You haven't tried to use it at all, even though you were in danger. And even more
So someone can do shapeshift? That's fucking awesome.
That's not
I was
like
gonna say.
Uraraka I know. So
If that's me, I'm getting my classmates out.
Even though you knew I was a fake, does that mean you were trying to use me somehow?
Yo! I don't know what to believe! This is too chaotic!
in a heartbeat. Because if you're not Uraraka, you couldn't
It's
have
obviously not fucking Ochako.
falling from that height. You definitely would have injured yourself.
Oh, I see now. So you're just that good of a guy.
Is it the same fucking girl?
Please tell me more about yourself. Everything.
Can't we talk about this after the
What?
exam?
Does that mean you'll save anybody?
Bro,
Where do you draw the line?
Holy one, what happened to your clothes? You're basically naked!
I'll get dressed when my mission's complete.
that's wild.
Catch me? What's the matter with this girl?
Put this thing down.
What?
Tape?
Midoriya!
My boy's coming in clutch! Is my boy Zero coming in clutch?
Release!
This is...
Those reflexes!
Is this Toga? It doesn't look like Toga, does it? I don't even remember what the fuck Toga looks like. Like, I know what Toga looks like, but...
Really?
But this obsession? The blushing? The everything? It's gotta be, right?
But not with so many people around. What a bummer.
She feels taller than... I don't know.
Chaco Uraraka. He really trusts you a lot, you know. Huh?
Come back, naked girl!
Zero. Good thing Mineta was not here.
Quirk, but it looked like she wasn't wearing her clothes or her targets. There's still a chance she might come after us.
She's
But
cheating.
Think about it. We don't have much time left, and it would be hard.
Why do I think this is Toga so bad? It doesn't look like Toga, does it?
Or actually, you, right?
What are you talking about?
Well, earlier.
Sarah's good. The only reason Sarah's here is because he's about to get eliminated right in front of us.
Oh, she didn't get that too!
Zero! I thought you were better than this.
So that Hottie's quirk is to transform into other people. Weird.
I think so.
What is...
We can't underestimate how much the
Is it
other
multiple
schools
quirks?
learned about us. They even
It's
know
multiple
you and
quirks,
Uraraka
right?
are
I don't
really good
know.
friends.
Probably because we are on the same.
Oh, no, she can trick people's eyes or something. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway, how'd you guys find me? It was perfect timing.
That's other people
Just
again.
thought
Jesus
we rushed over
Christ.
to help. We ran into each other along the way.
I'm glad we got
I like the Sarah focus. I like this.
We're a trio for now. What next?
I wish we could
But I like it. I mean, he's gonna get eliminated right in front of
way
us.
safer in numbers.
That's true.
I don't know what to believe. I'm panicking. Guys, my heart's beating again. You guys know how much I love this show. I'm panicking.
Could attack one of them, but there could be people with quirks I'm weak against.
Yes.
Ideally, the various teams would fight each other, bringing the numbers of each group down to something more manageable for me to pick off.
Bakugo's gonna run into him in 1v1.
Things have been moving a lot more quickly. Looks like 52 makes sense.
Guys, none of Class 1A have made it. It's a waste of a ball.
That was pretty good. Just what
Saijin.
I'd expect from the run.
The Power Rangers?
A 10-on-1 fight? He doesn't stand a chance.
This is great. Now I don't have to find opponents.
Aren't you cool?
Do these guys have powers of their own, or are they all just copies of each other? As much as I love Todoroki and as much as I love Bakugo, I kind of don't want to see them 1v10 people, so...
Surprised? I thought you said you watched the sports festival.
Don't be cocky, we're prepared!
Bolt. Nut and Bolt Man.
Looks like a quirk that makes things bigger.
That's not all I brought with me!
Should I use a big attack?
This guy's power is awesome.
I'll wait to see if there are more.
Kind of wish this guy was... You know what I mean? Like, oh, look, I love fucking Ojiro, but Tail, man? No. Get Tail out of here. I want this guy. This guy's quirk. He came prepared, dog.
I'm afraid I told you so, Todoroki. Even if you're a top UA student, if you think you can pass this exam alone, well then.
How about we 1v10 him and not just fucking all sit back while we do take turns 1v1ing? That's the end? Come on, dude. Okay, guys, that was Season 3, Episode 16, and I mentioned this, and I mentioned in the middle of the episode, I thought about the end of the episode, like, obviously, from a story perspective, like, I want to see Shigaraki, I want to see the League of Villains, I want to see this, I want to see that, but, like, I feel like on paper, like, at the beginning of the show, if you told me some of the format of the show, like, yeah, you know, we'll have a villain arc, and then we'll have a school fun training arc, or competition thing, I would kind of be, like, in my head, like, yeah, well, I wish the whole thing was about the villains, or, you know what I mean? Like, I wish we didn't keep going back to these competition things. But the minute they go on, my heart starts beating, I start breathing heavy, I start panicking, I start, like, falling for everything, it's so hectic, I love this shit so much. I'm having so much fun. It's so good. Like, and I would assume that, like, I hope the format we get is the next couple episodes, like, we focus on, like, the group got split up, so we focus on these people. I love Sarah slipping in with the big two characters. I love that for Sarah, okay? Like I said, that's what I want. I was talking to my friend, the one who's watched My Hero, and I was just talking about, you know what I mean, how much I love the show, and just some of my expectations, and, you know, loving all the characters. For me, personally, I don't need every character to be given a 80-episode arc dedicated to, you know what I mean? I don't need that. I don't even need them to be consistently showcased as like a main character throughout the entirety of the 8 seasons of this show. I just need them to all get at least one moment. You know what I mean? I want them to at least bare minimum have one huge moment in this show. Whether or not it be, you know, Sarah winning a competition, or whether it be fucking Hagakure doing this, or Koda doing that. Like, I just want everyone to have at least one little moment in the spotlight, just so I can, you know what I mean, pass along the highlight, pass along the cheers for everyone. And I think that the formats like this really sort of allow that to happen. Seeing, you know, if we bounce around to, you know, different groups, you know what I mean, where like half the episode is dedicated to a main character. So half the episode is about Deku, or Todoroki, or Bakugo, or Tenya, or Ochako, you know what I mean? And then the other half is dedicated to like a group of some of the smaller characters, you know what I mean? Maybe we get fucking, you know, maybe they put fucking Mineta and Ashido together, and Mineta has to actually, you know, work with a girl to like, you know what I mean? Not be horn dogged out of his mind. He has to actually think with her. So I would love stuff like that. This episode was crazy. This Kami girl. Hold up, is this cheating? That I want to look. Can I, guys? I'm asking. Can I look up a picture of Toga? I'm gonna look up a picture of Toga. Okay. I don't know. Okay, I know what Toga looked like. I was just looking more for the specifics and her hair, because her hair is significant. I don't know. Is that the same person? The hair color maybe looks kind of similar. Like, cause no shot that they introduce another random obsessed creepy ass woman. Like, you know, who is talking to Ochako, who is blushing, and, you know, that, I think that might be Toga. And I think the hair color does fit. But the eyes, I don't remember what the eye color was. I don't remember what the eye color was. As of right now, I'm gonna assume that's Toga. And if Toga is here, would other people of the League of Villains be in, you know what I mean? Like, is fucking, I don't know the ages of these motherfuckers. Is fucking Spinner here? Is fucking Mr. Compress is Twice here? Because some of these people I don't even know what they look like. You know, like Twice. He's full bodied up, so Twice could be fucking anybody. If, because they didn't show, well, it's something I questioned it when in the beginning of the season, like when Toga showed up, they did not showcase a power for her. She just used like a knife and was getting blood and stuff like that, which I didn't even theorize on. Maybe they're, I don't know. Oh, I could see a world in which maybe they were collecting blood, so that they're maybe eventually they break Stan out of jail and he could immediately have access to blood. Maybe that'd be cool. I don't know. But they didn't showcase Toga's power in the beginning, so if that's an OP power, changing how people's eyes and ears see stuff, like see or hear or feel or smell stuff, that's insane. I would assume that she can only do one person at a time, as like a little trade-off. But wow, dude, I am gonna have to look really hard at other characters now, if there is, you know what I mean? Because that's dude, and I immediately like. It took me a little bit. Well, I don't even know if it's Toga. You know what I mean? Like it could 100%. Hey, I tricked you. I kind of think it's Toga. I really like 99% sure it's Toga. It like a couple minutes into it, I had that what? Why am I blanking on the word? Recognition? That's a word, I guess. I had the recognition that it was her, but. Like, even, like, the first sentence or two, like, the first minute or two of her being on screen with the creepy-ass music, something felt off. Something was scary. Like, I was having trouble breathing. Like, dude, she is a great villain, dude. And that's another thing to think about. Because, and I forget, I probably should have been paying attention. I don't remember if they said a school. I don't know if, like, I don't know if they said, oh, this is a girl from Shiketsu, or blah blah blah, or Shaijin. I don't remember if they said any of that, but I would also have to, maybe think like, because if it's Toga, am I thinking that she just snuck into the room and is going along with it? No, there has to be like a, you know what I mean, like a binder or information on her. So I would have to assume that she is a student. I don't know how old she is, but I would kind of have to assume that she is a student, right? She is a student at a place, because like I'm saying, they wouldn't just let a singular person from a random school with no proven license identity sneak into a place. They wouldn't do that. So I would assume maybe she's living like a double life. You know what I mean? Like pretending to train to be hero in the day, and then becoming a dastardly villain at night. Yeah, because but I would wonder if, like I said, if she is a part of a school, do people like, I forget, dude. I probably should have been paying better attention. Like I said, they throw so many, when you start a new arc in this show, they throw so many fucking characters at you that it is very hard to sort of remember the first time you saw them, if that makes sense. So I might have saw Kami last episode. Kami. I might have saw Toga. I might have saw Kami last episode and like the background and like didn't realize or didn't memorize, hey, this is a person here. So she could have been introduced in like the Shiketsu group or something like that, so people might know her. She might have friends that are heroes that are going to be surprised. And it's another thing too, like if I know that this is Toga, you know what I mean, if Kami is Toga, is that something that's going to be revealed? Because I feel like well, Deku didn't really have a lot of interaction with her, but Ochako, if given like a one-on-one conversation for more than a couple sentences, I feel like would immediately go, or even Sue, oh my god, that's that creepy bitch, that's that creepy horn dog. So I don't know. I love that though. I love that, man. Even create like, obviously not, but I mean, just like imagine like you're going through this fucking stupid ass ball game, and Minetta's bouncing around sticking people, and he runs up, he has a one-on-one, and he's fighting fucking Shigaraki in disguise. What are you talking about, dude? This is crazy, man. I love the show. Like I said, I straight up, I'm not saying this is my favorite show of all time. I'm not, you know what I mean? But something about this show, and you guys can tell, when I turn on the show, when I get into like the middle of an episode of, you know, a competition, like I get hyped, I get into it. I start yelling, I start screaming, I start begging for kisses, and pick kiss, please don't Chaco kiss him, this, that. Oh, watch out, Sarah, yes, time to save the day. Like, it just makes me happy and hype. So in that regard, I think that there's nothing close to it. In shows that I'm watching right now, when in terms of like hype, in terms of like getting excited for something, I'm good. I'm hyped. I'm ready. I love the show. Other than that, I don't really think I have a lot to say. You know, obviously, so something like this, it's so hectic, and I would assume we're gonna bounce around to some of the students. Like, I don't know. I would have to. How many people are getting? That's another thing too, because you know, last episode I didn't make a mistake and just say that this was the only competition. No, there are I would assume there's 3. There's always 3. It always comes in 3s. So I would have to assume, you know what I mean? I would have to, like, not all of us are gonna pass on. I'm very sad about that because I don't like I know that there's strong people. I know like our strong big ones, you know what I mean? But I want everyone to also be a successful hero. And I feel like, and again, it's what I say, it's not like life or death scenario in the sense of, if we fail this license exam, we can get licensed at a later date. There's no problem with that or anything. So it's not like, it's, you know, like I said, it's not the end of the world, but I don't want, like, I want these people. I want, you know what I mean? I want everyone to show up. I want everyone to have a good showing. I want everyone to be, I want to be proud of the students. I don't want fucking, listen, I'll be honest. I'll be very honest. And I'm not saying this in like a, this will ruin the show sort of way. That's not what I'm saying. Like, the show could genuinely do everything and I would be a fan. But if Deku, Todoroki, and Bakugo are the only fucking people to get their license, and everyone else fucking fails, I'm gonna be honest, that would really disappoint me. It really would. I think that there's a lot more potential in a show to give focus to everyone else. And I think it would be a huge showing of all members of Class 1A, after going through these power-ups, were able to survive and get through. So, I'm ready. I'm so ready for the rest of this arc. I will see you guys in a couple days for episode, 17? If you guys like the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. It really helps me out. I've got the following reactions up on Patreon. I'm multiple episodes ahead by now if you want to check that out. It's the current episode I'm on is on Patreon, is in the YouTube comments. And finally, and the most important thing, if you enjoy the content that I make for the channel, I would really appreciate if you subscribe. I'll see you guys.